I'm foreign. Foreign baby, oh foreign baby, oh foreign baby, oh. Growing up, yeah, I've always had this like subtle African accent. And being in the UK, everyone always asks me, were you born in Nigeria? I said, no, I'm British. I can't speak the English accent, okay? I've never been to Nigeria at that time. So I thought, okay, come to Nigeria. Oh, I found my motherland though. Nobody would question me if I was born in Nigeria or not. It's a lie. I got to Nigeria, got to camp. In fact, before I go into camp, I'll tell you one thing. Taxi driver used to charge me 700 naira, yeah, for a 2-minute ride. When you calculate naira into pounds, you thought, oh, okay, that's very cheap. Until one day, my cousin followed me again, and she was only paying 250 naira. I said, hey, so they robbed me because of my accent. I thought that I was blending in, but apparently no. I still felt like a foreigner in my own country. I had some really lovely experience during the NYSC camp. You know, experience that I would definitely cherish for a long time. One of them being the cultural dance. The dance in itself, you know, we had to learn steps, cultural steps from different cultural backgrounds. It really humbled me because I thought that I can dance until I had to learn some Igbo steps. And when I learned it, I was so proud of myself. I love the fact that, you know, everyone was determined to learn our cultural songs, our cultural dance, and in that moment I saw unity in Nigeria. You know, it was such a beautiful experience to have amongst ourselves. The other thing that I really enjoyed was the tug of war. The fact that we were all so determined to win, you know, against our opponents, and that was really good. At the end of the day, we actually won. Yay! The other experience that we did was the jogging. We jogged around the Asaya camp outside. We had a chance to escape the camp environment and have some fresh air. All the eban and, you know, amala and eba, indomie, you know, from Mami Market, all these food that we're eating, we're able to jog it. It was actually a long jog. I think we actually jogged for about 20 minutes or more, but it felt like a long time. It was just nice to see how everyone's morale was definitely high. You know, everyone's energy level was high. The other thing that I really enjoyed was the cooking activity. My team had to cook for the entire 2,000 people. And I thought, oh my goodness, how are we going to do this? But I love the fact that we all came together as a team. You know, everyone put a different amount of Maggi in the stew, probably frying the stew for jollof rice. You know, different amount of tomato paste. Everyone's cooking technique is different, but the fact that we're able to come together, agree, and respect how we all cook differently. You know, we all had that desire to make sure that our food just tastes yummy. So, in camp, you know, I actually thought that, you know, I would make new friends, you know, I would chill with different type of people. I would blend very well. I thought that people would love me. But actually, the boys did love me, but the girls, they could not stand me. And that I couldn't really quite understand. But actually, no, the boys loved me because they were looking for papers. They always asked me, could you call me Deborah? Deborah, so how many years have you been in the UK? I said that only 2 years. This accent just came very quickly. So they won't clock that I've been there for, you know, all my life. They were paper hungry, for passport. But the girls in general, you know, I would talk, they would say, she's forming, she's pretending, she thinks that she's, you know, that she's higher than us. Whereas me, I simply ask you, have you got pure water because I'm thirsty? But yet, they would say no, that will flog me away.
clap.
That was good. Sorry. That good. He's being a diva right now.
Yeah, so I actually thought that, that my people would accept me as me being Nigerian, but actually I felt even more foreign than I thought that I would be, because being in the UK, I was told that, you got this African accent that is actually hidden behind your English accent. Are you sure that you're not actually born in Nigeria? I'm like, no, I've been here all my life. So going back to actually see this and experience how people were treating me, I felt even more foreign than I've ever been before. Well, I guess that's the price for not, living in the country, all your life. But that was very unfortunate. I wish they accepted me for who I am and how I spoke, and not just because they think that I was trying to put on an accent to feel like I'm better than everybody. Well, that's their own wahala. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were people there that were quite nice, that did warm up to me. But there were some people that I felt didn't really want to actually talk to me because they thought that I was just pretending to be better than them. I don't know why they have that mindset. So after feeling a bit, more foreign than I thought, I kind of felt lonely at the same time. And, I was like, should I keep to myself? Should I stay to myself? Or should I just try and make more effort and force people to be my friend? I said, no, this is a police academy. When you enroll people, you pay people to be your friends. So I left it as it is. But then one lovely sunny morning, this handsome dude walked towards me because they were actually looking for an MC to MC their program in the evening. And I saw him. I was like, la, the heavens were singing. Gorgeous man. But anyway, I won't go into much details about that in this episode, probably later on. But then I met this friend of mine. Well, he was my friend then. And literally that just changed the whole thing. He was someone that was just really genuine and made me feel more comfortable. How I wish I felt in the beginning, I felt that later on with him. So that was how, the love story began. But we won't get there. All of you nosy packers, you won't go and, don't worry, later on I will show you small gist. Thank you.
3 people to represent me alone.
No.
I'm going to pass this 3 people, so listen. Ndubueze Kenneth. Ndubueze Kenneth. Code KG 12B0921. We're expecting you here right now. Yeah, you can see these are the 3 people here to represent me. So you see how good I can dance here tonight. So DJ, give us an intro.
In fact, there's one special night. I lived, we stayed in a place, in a hostel. I think we're about 400 people, girls in one hostel room. One night, one lady, I don't even know where she came from. I don't even know if she had a dream about me but something was peppering her inside. As in, when you eat pepper, yeah? And the pepper refuses to go until you drink milk, by the way. Yeah? But in her case, it was peppering her. Anyway, you will see how she really, really behaved that night.
This so-called Debbie has been forming for us. Her accent is fake as hell. She's not from England, but from Germany. I have a cousin who is German and she speaks just like her. So I don't know why this Debbie is forming for us.
Why would you wake up the whole hostel because you had a special announcement? I must have been so special to her for her to wake up everybody to tell them that my accent, as you saw, was German. Just Does this accent sound German to you, ladies and gentlemen? No, it doesn't. It is British, English, the Queen's language. But I don't know, she had never been outside the country. Apparently, no Italian accent, German accent, Indian accent, accent narrator. Anyway, well done to you. Anyway, to truly know if somebody is faking it, this is what you do. Wake them up in the middle of the night. If they say, Claude, you know that they're faking it. But say, why are you waking me up? You know that they're truly, the people who have the true accent. So at night time, you wake them up, not to be doing announcements, announcer, alarma, all the things, But anyway, I had my beautiful sleep and I enjoyed it. And I continued with my English Oyinbo accent. Foreign baby, oh.